As soon as he got off that plane and he met his friends, they realized that something is clearly wrong with him. He had a cough, and he was getting rapidly short of breath. His friends realized that he was very sick.
They rushed Johnny to a nearby hospital, but his condition continues to deteriorate rapidly.
Within an hour or two of him coming to the emergency room, he's intubated and on a ventilator.
A team of ER doctors scramble to find out what's going on. But it isn't long before a chilling new development stops them dead in their tracks.
He's got this skin lesion that's going down his neck onto the upper chest. He didn't have that when he came in. His skin disease started expanding in front of their very eyes. They put him in an isolation room in the ICU. But he has a rapid downhill course. Within less than 18 hours, he's dead. It's always a tragedy when somebody dies so quickly and at such a young age.
The 25-year-old had moved to the United States from Vietnam just 6 months earlier. And when authorities contact his parents back home, they are absolutely grief-stricken.
They're devastated by the news, and they just wanted to know why he died.
I don't know if this is serum or if this is... I was thinking...
There's a slip that came with it that says what the specimen is.
Oh, there is.
This morning, the atmosphere at the District 9 morgue is unusually tense.
It is? I know I'm testifying on it. I just didn't know. That's not until November. Why would it be in my office?
I don't know. It's not in the file.
I got bigger fish to fry. This poor fellow is a tragedy. But he's got everybody on pins and needles because it might be something infectious. You know, coming off of an airplane, immediately getting sick and dying relatively quickly with this huge, rapidly progressing skin necrosis. Like, wow. Do we know anything about this? Let's get some info and I'll be right back.
Now it's up to Dr. G and her team to figure out exactly what happened to Johnny Tran. And her first order of business is to review his hospital records.
All right, let's see here.
As she reads through the file, she notes right away that ER doctors ran a battery of tests on the 25-year-old.
When he's in the ER, one of the things they do is a chest x-ray, and they could see that he had a bad pneumonia.
Pneumonia could explain his coughing, but it doesn't account for his strange skin lesions and extremely rapid decline.
Something else was going on. Got a lot of symptoms.
Digging deeper into the medical records, another notation catches Dr. G's attention. One of Johnny's doctors had come up with an alarming but plausible theory.
He was worried that this was anthrax.
Anthrax is a bacterial disease, and usually it's spread through contact with soil or hides of certain animals, and it's a very, very rare disease in the United States.
This is not something we normally see. But he had a rapid death, and he's got skin lesions. So that kind of fits this fellow.
With this new finding in play, Dr. G knows that there's a lot at stake. If the 25-year-old died from anthrax poisoning, an untold number of others could be at risk.
It's one of those diseases that you worry about as a weapon of mass destruction, as a way that terrorists could use to wipe out a large part of the population.
In fact, back in 2001, a terrorist sent several packages containing a powdered form of anthrax through the U.S. Postal Service. The bacteria made 22 people sick and ended up killing 5.
I don't have anything.
Now, Dr. G wonders if Johnny could be the first victim in another terror attack.
is this some kind of terrorist bioterrorism? And he's the first case that we're seeing. I mean, who knows? We really needed to look at him.
Now this is why we get up in the morning.
You better believe it, baby!
They are the Pac-12 champions.
This is what you saved your lunch money for.
It's coming down to the last card. Let's hear it for him.